I'm also happy. Biafrans are also happy that Nigeria recognized that my humble self, Dr. Orabueze, is the Deputy Prime Minister, the second in command to His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. If all the Nigerian newspapers, all the Nigerian leadership recognizes that, I don't know who you are to think otherwise. So you can continue to operate in the black market. But at the end of the day, you will know that the leadership of the United States of Biafra, Obatobie has laid the structure from day one, and nobody can tamper with that. We are ready to work with everyone, but we have only one government, and we must ensure we have discipline in our government. And that discipline goes to my humble self. I also want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans know that our attorney Levy was able to communicate with His Excellency yesterday.
Oh.
Yes. And after that, he sent a message to me. And he also sent a message I'm going to pass on to you right now.
All glory to God.
Oh.
Prime Minister is still. We were very happy yesterday. We will continue. We will continue to do what we are doing peacefully. Obatobie wants us to, again, I know the message is not for us. He talked about the social media chaos that Ofodunebu, you know. We know that message, we are clear on that message, as all those that are following his footsteps, all those that are guarding our what we do online, all those that are following whatever Obatobie has instructed, what he was doing with us before this incident is what I know we are doing. We are not deviating. We are not changing. But Obatobie sent a message to Attorney Levy that the social media chaos, the social media madness, I am that it should stop. It should stop. It should stop. Mandine is going to call why not only to come on social media approval a point. Mandina Asiasini in Hanasi. Obatobie has sent a message that should stop overall. And we are very, very happy. I was very, very happy. And probably we have to, like I said, we must continue what we are doing. He was limited to what he can say, again, because of the restrictions, which we know, even though Obatobie has been allowed to, there is a relaxation in the communication, but there is also some restrictions. And all of us here should be able to know that when you are restricted, with all the lies Nigerian government has lied against Obatobie, there might be restrictions to Imago things he can say and things he cannot say. And I totally understand that. And I believe all of you here understand that. Just like when our own Onyendu, as he is being restricted, there are things that they don't want him to say. There are things they don't want him to do because the criminals are going to capitalize on that. So when they restrict some of the things he said, all of us here should be able to understand that that is per se protocol. And the Imago, somebody that is being restricted, there is a limit to what that person can say or do. That is a very common thing that all of us have to do. So even our attorney is just kind of limited to Imago question, things that Obatobie can say and all that, which he understood. I totally understood. And I believe all Biafrans will be able to understand that. Just like when we were in Finland, I keep giving that example when there was an instruction from Obatobie that Imago can cancel the redeclaration of Biafra, that we should cancel that. So all of us here that have been following Obatobie, we know that now even under gunpoint, such words. But him saying that should be able to let us all know the restrictions that Finland is applying. So we allow the process to play out, just like we've said before. We are going to watch and see how this game is going to end up between Finland, Nigeria, and Biafra. That is the bottom line. All of us are watching. We are doing everything possible. And we believe in the not too distant time, Obatobe is going to join us. So that is the message I have today from that angle.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and depending from where you're watching us from. We are live and we are direct. We are here to bring you the gospel of redemption. We are here to speak that bitter truth without fear or favor. Enyi na-aga na iso gị n'azụ gwogwongwo. Enyi na-aga na iso gị n'azụ gwogwongwo. Ọkwa enyi ga-abụ isi oche gwogwongwo. Biafrans, you people have heard her as usual. You've heard her as usual. Now let's, there are a lot of jargons they talked yesterday on that X space, but I just cut out this one. You people heard when she said that Nigeria, Abuja regime news media have recognized her as the Deputy Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic Government in exile, not United States of Biafra. Whereas PM Simon Ekpa, that was voted for, they keep addressing him as self-styled or self-acclaimed Prime Minister. But they were here, the deputy, they recognize her as Deputy Prime Minister. Whereas the Prime Minister himself, they didn't even recognize him. They said he's a self-acclaimed Prime Minister. Hey, wahala dey. Okay, Abuja regime have recognized you as the Deputy Prime Minister of what? Same government in exile, you said, that has been dissolved. Fine and good. You also said in this year, usual ranting, that PM sent a message. Who sent that message? The same woman, the same attorney, our Majiri followers. We are dragging this woman left, right, and center. Even this nuisance called Adadi Oramma. The woman, finished the attorney on this same media. This Adadi Oramma that shouted, hey, and clap. That same attorney. This woman finished her on media. The same one, the one I heard, the one that said, thank God, though, the same attorney, or have PM changed attorney. Is it not that same woman? Dimpa Bineko said is the ex-wife of PM. Ngozi Orabueze, the message came from another attorney, or that same attorney. You said you will not listen to what she said, that PM should come out. Both of you will sit on a round table before you agree to whatever he says or he said. Is this the same attorney, or is this another attorney? Is this message coming from another attorney, or is this same attorney? Dear friends, our own is for us to be asking them questions. That is our own. Our duty is to be asking them questions. We must ask questions. Is this the same attorney that came to Ogenkere them Sonia Barawa, Biafra government in exile, invited that all of you, we are calling her all manner of names. You people, we are like, so okay, this is your strategy because they are failing. They now went and brought the woman to come and help them. Is it that same attorney or is it another attorney? We don't know. We want to know if it is another attorney or that same attorney that you people said, okay, went and connived with to come and deceive you people. Is it that same attorney or another attorney? Want to know. Also, you talked about social media. There are people who are making noise on social media. And according to you, you say you know yourselves, they know themselves. Who are those people making noise or constituting nuisance on social media? Were you not their Shia lady? Were you not their Shia person, Ngozi Orabueze, who first came out on media and was ranting? Who called Biafra Liberation Army, which PM Simon Ekpa was commanding? Criminals. Who did so? Same you. Same you. Who is the person that usually comes to on media to be publishing names of people who are de facto, who are in homeland? Who is the person? Is it not same you? Who was the first person that came out on media to said all the money they contributed, no one is going to Biafra Liberation Army, they are drinking Gary? Who was the person? The same you people that gathered here. Who is the person that said General Butuzo eyed our people 2021? The same you clique. The same you people. Therefore, you people should go and ask them question. Very important. Go and ask them question. Because that message is not complete. We want to get the complete message. The message is simple. The message questions you people will ask them. One, who is the attorney that brought that message, that relayed that message to her? Who is the attorney? Is it that same attorney that Ogenkere, government in exile, brought out to speak to Biafrans and to set the record straight? That these same people that gathered in this space, called all manner of names, said Oge have connived with her to deceive Biafrans, that they are not going to take any instruction from her. Is it the same attorney or they have changed another attorney? We want to know. Very important. We want to know. Secondly, she said Abuja regime news media have recognized her as the deputy of Prime Minister. Now we want to know, is it Deputy Prime Minister of Government in Exile or Deputy Prime Minister of United States of Biafra? We want to know. Also, I want you people to ask her question, is it Abuja regime media that has the validation that will validate if she is the Deputy Prime Minister? We want to know. We want to know if Abuja regime, their daily news media, their daily news outlets, validated her to be the Deputy Prime Minister. Not even Biafrans, but Abuja regime daily news media validated her as the Deputy Prime Minister. We want to know. Also ask her, the Prime Minister being Simon Ekpa, that was voted and elected to be the Prime Minister, Abuja regime daily outlet or daily news medias always address him as self-acclaimed Prime Minister, that nobody voted for him to be the be the Prime Minister. How come the same Abuja regime daily news media acknowledge her as the deputy, not self-acclaimed deputy, but Deputy Prime Minister? I want genuine Biafrans to go and ask them. ask her this question. Bombard their Twitter handles, X handles, and all the whole social platform. I want you guys to be asking her and her followers, Alamaji followers, this question. I want you guys to also ask her and ask her Aramajiri followers, which people started this brouhaha on social media? Which people? Very, very important. Ngozi, you don't know how to lie. We are expecting you to talk the things, but in all, your talk centers on social media that PM warned or cautioned about what is going on social media. Who are the people constantly constituting nuisance, which even prompt me to come on this media to be, to be debunking your Almajiri followers? Before I don't used to come on social media. But your Almajiri followers whom you recruited pushed me to come out of media. So who are the people actually constituting this nuisance on social media? Genuine Biafrans, I want people to go and ask them this question. Very, very, very important. Ngozi Orabueze. Ngozi Orabueze. Ngozi Orabueze. I believe na ihe ji ma agbawa ka kwụ n'ọkụ. I believe na ihe ji ma agbawa ka kwụ n'ọkụ. Na ị ga-eji nwe trap anybody chọrọ ịtrap down. Oh, man. Anyways, we are here. We are here. Anyị ekwechirigo. Anyị ekwechirigo. Ọkwụnụnwa, anyị ekwechirigo. Because I know for sure, yeah, Alamajiri media ranters, as usual, they will still come out to rant again. They will still come out to rant again. Adadi Orama, I keep asking you this question. Why did you delete that video you deleted before? The video you made about men on ground, you deleted the video. See how the way you shouted, hey, I got message from Obatobie, your club, hey. Did you ask her which of the attorney passed the message to you? The same you said that PM was restricted. Fine and good. He was restricted, but he could pass message. And one thing about, I think you are talking to Alamajiri. Let me tell you, in the administrative, PM can pass message based on administrative of Biafra, government in exile, administrative, but based on the armed struggle, for now, he cannot. He cannot. Based on the armed struggle wing of this Biafra liberation, for now, he cannot lay some messages. But administrative, on how this government in exile will be running, for now, there's no restriction on that. There is no restriction on that. You're not telling Mugus. You're not talking to Mbada. You're talking to people who are thinking, people who can reason. Tell us, or why didn't you call out that same attorney to come and tell Biafrans? Now, you should have called that attorney. Please, come and talk to Biafrans so that Biafrans will know the attorney. To know if it's the attorney that government in exile called that talked to Biafrans, which you said you will not take any instructions. And at a point, we were asking you, even the government in exile cabinet members were asking you, Ngozi Orabueze, tell your followers what the message PM passed to you. A war. At a point, you said you will not take any instruction from Obatobia in that place, that his freedom is restricted. So he wants you to come and, tell Biafrans or bring out, show Biafrans the attorney that pass that message to you. We want to know the attorney. To know if it's the former attorney or a new attorney. Jenny Biafrans, like, subscribe, and share. Make sure people ask them this question. Very important. Peace and love. I greet you all.